Recorded live at Vauxhall Comedy Club, this is the Ding Dong Gong Show.
It's basically an open mic, yeah? So you're gonna see some people who are gonna be fucking amazing, but the majority, dog shit. I'm gonna be fucking honest with you. It's gonna be fucking painful. My name is Mooch. I'm half Irish, half Arab. Yeah, which genetically makes me the perfect terrorist. Are you filming? Yeah, no, I'm just putting my number in there. Right, cool. So, yeah, I grew up in somewhere called Saudi Arabia. Has anyone been there? That never happens. Especially from a woman. Where I'm from, that doesn't happen. Like, so cool. You're covering your face. This is good. Like back in the old country. What is your name? Rita. Rita. And you've actually been to Saudi Arabia? Yeah. Okay, cool. Did you live there, or were you just like trafficked? Oh, wallah, ya habibi. That's all I speak. So I grew up in Saudi, which is, I mean, like, it's great if you're a bloke, which I am. But you know, my father, my father's Lebanese Muslim, and my father is my mother. Don't have two fathers, not in Saudi. My father is Lebanese Muslim. My mother is Irish alcoholic, and. And they had issues when we were together. Growing up in Saudi, it was tricky. But like, is anyone from a dual nationality family? Woo, woo. Okay, cool. Some of you were figuring out what dual nationality meant there. Right, so which is great. Like, you've got lovely food. You know, Lebanese food is some of the best food in the world. It's fucking, and Irish food is potatoes. And whiskey. And I like potatoes and whiskey, so that was good. What else did we have growing up there? We had a pool, which was fucking... Oh, we celebrated all the holidays. We had all the holidays. We did Christmas, Ramadan, Easter, September 11th. It's a comedy club. Like, I've got to. My parents, my dad especially, would not ever let us celebrate Christmas. You're filming, like, okay, you can film me, but like everything is filmed, by the way, and you're doing this in the most unsubtle way ever, just like sort of doing it like that. But like, if I could ask you not to film my crotch, yeah, whatever. Because it is all being filmed, and we will put this up online. And sometimes comics will say some outrageous shit, and blonde-haired women like you will ruin their careers. So I'm going to ask you: what's your name? Megan. You're still filming? Could I ask you to put the thing? You're the one getting married? Ah, wonderful. Well done, Megan. Who is the unfortunate cunt? Obviously he's not here. Hence why you're filming me. And who your ladies here? Who are they? Your sister and your best friend. Oh, and how did you meet this one here, your best friend? Skull. Okay. Not a big chatter. Okay, what's your name, best friend? What's your name, best friend? Casey. Okay, cool. What's an embarrassing... Tell me a secret about her that your mum doesn't know, her mum doesn't know. Nope. Cool. Quiet now when I'm talking to them. All right, guys, I've got to explain, like, so here's the rules, yeah? When I'm on stage, you can talk and all that, but keep it, you know, direct questions at me, but like, I'm not really on stage that often. When the comics are on stage, I need your utter devoted attention to them. Some of them are going to be on stage for, you know, possibly the first time ever. Yeah, it won't be good. It won't. Some of them are fucking great comics, and you're going to fucking really enjoy the show. So this is the Ding Dong Gong Show. So we've got some fresh acts coming up on stage, and they're going to try and survive 5 minutes, make you laugh for 5 minutes straight. That is a lot harder than it seems, especially if you're not very good at this. And a lot of them aren't. So, this is the Ding Dong Gong Show. The comedy, like, you are the judges of comedy. You know, if I say something and it's not funny, you don't laugh. That's how this shit works. But this is the Ding Dong Gong Show. We do things slightly differently. We're going to give you, the audience, physical power about how these people's lives go on. Are we here to see people do well at comedy? Or are we here to see people's dreams crushed? You're in the right place. Okay, cool. So, I'm going to pick a few dong masters from the audience, yeah? So the comic's going to come up on stage. They're going to have 60 seconds of grace. From the first 60 seconds, they are undongable. That's when they're going to try and make you laugh. They've got 60 seconds, like, where you can't dong them off. After that 60 seconds, you will hear this sound. That's the ding. Once that ding goes up, that's when you can dong them off stage. 3 dongs and they are gone. Are the rules very simple and clear? Yes. Okay, cool, because I'm confused. I'm not sure about it. So I'm going to pick 4 dong masters from the audience here, and I need people who are going to be cruel to be kind. Do you understand what I mean like that? I mean, you need to be a bitch. I feel like I feel we may have one here. I'm just picking on you because you're getting married. Right, so give me a cheer if you feel you are, you know, if you're a horrible cunt and you can rain down some pain on some of these. Okay, cool. Saudi lady over here. I will chop off their heads if they're not funny. I will stone them. What is your name, Habibi? Huh? Peter? Lovely Rita. Okay, Rita, tell me something that you've done horrible in the last month or so. What makes you feel that you are savage enough? Is this your partner here? No? Okay. It is? Okay, cool. You just left him out to dry there. I feel you are savage already. Do you feel you can be horrible? Okay. Do you want to give me an example of when you were last horrible? Today? You've got something that's in your head, but you're not really going to... What do you do, Rita? What's your job? Okay, we're going to need someone a bit more savage than I don't recycle well. Do we have any? Are you just all lovely people? There must be some horrible cunts in here. I'm going to put a pin in that. All right, man over here who looks like Beaker from the Muppets. What is your name, sir? Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. All right, cool. Tell me, what have you done that is particularly savage apart from that turtleneck and chain that you've got on? Sorry? You made your roommate cry the other day. Brandon, you've got yourself the Gong Master. That's... Wait, hang on. Oh, wait. Yeah! All right, Brandon.
Brandon's name is in the bucket as well.
Brandon's name is in the bucket as well. I remember we put your name in there.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, Brandon, I like you. You've got some big dick energy. So I'm going to give you this. Oh, I forgot to say, we've got dildos. Like you don't just raise your hands up. We've got giant rubber dongs. So when Brandon gets this, can you catch this? Oh, I nearly hit you straight in the face, man. And we don't wash these. Brandon, let me see your dong in the air. One dong. Okay, cool. When the comic, if the comics on stage are not making you laugh, Brandon or one of the other dong masters will raise their dong of power into there, and you will hear this sound.
One dong.
Cool. If you hear 3 dongs, you'll hear this sound. Yes, we like sing-alongs. If you hear that sound, I want you to fucking chant it as well. Once that means they have failed. They have not made it past the 5 minutes, and they are shit, essentially, basically. After they hear that sound, they will stay on stage and they'll get a little bit of feedback from some of the judges that we've got tonight. I probably should introduce the judges as well, right? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got some esteemed comics for you here tonight. Please give it up for Filio Huff and Leo Done. All right, cool. We're going to need to get 3 more Dong Masters. What was your name, young lady? Megan. I feel we've got off onto the wrong foot. Are you upset? Are you going to leave a bad Groupon review later? Are you going to follow me home and like fucking pierce my tires or something like that? All right, cool. Well, Megan, seeing as you're getting married, you can have this one. There you go, Megan. Enjoy. All right, we've got bosses that we're going to need. I'm going to need someone from over here. You, sir? You all right? I'll be the judge of that. Come on. It's all you need to do.
You got a guy over there, Mooch.
Guy over there, I can't see. Guy behind. What's your name, sir? Huh? Robert. Robert, you're the most softly spoken person I think I've ever heard. What do you do, Robert? Currently unemployed. Give it up for Robert, who's currently unemployed. All right, cool, cool, cool. Robert, you've got the big double ender. It's a peachy one. There you go. Wash your hands because that has seen some miles. All right, Robert, get your dong up in the air. Let's see it. Megan, get your big black one up in the air. Jesus, she's Habibi. Oh no, you didn't get one. Did you want it? Did you want to be a judge? I think we need to get on the show, so I'm going to give you this one with the nice big testicles. There you go. Habibi. All right, cool. All right, so if a comic makes it through the 5 minutes and they've made you laugh for 5 minutes straight, you're going to, I need you to go absolutely batshit crazy, like you did when I made you do it when I came on stage. And they will hear this sound any second now.
I wasn't listening. What did you say?
When a comic wins and they make it through the 5 minutes, they will hear this sound. All I do is win, 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 no matter. Absolutely batshit crazy. And the. All right, cool. I feel I may have killed. Dickhead over here. All right, cool. Well, yeah. This basically we dong it if they go off, but we always forget. But thank you for ruining the vibe. All right, guys. I feel we kind of killed the vibe in the room with a bit. So everyone, put your drinks down for a second. Yep. I'm gonna need to get a little bit more laughter in the room. Everyone, put their hands up in the air. Start waving them about. Yes. Now gently lower them into the crotch of the person sitting next to you. No. 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Philip Henderson.
Good evening. So I got the tube here tonight, and I found myself at one of those tube stations where they pipe in classical music late at night. Now, apparently the reason they do this is to prevent violent crime. I can tell you from personal experience, it doesn't work. But what it does do, I've found, is when you're getting the shit kicked out of you, it's wonderfully cinematic. It's lovely, it's beautiful. So we should address my facial hair. I've got a mustache. The trouble with having a mustache in November is everyone goes, Movember, right? Wrong. I didn't grow this to raise awareness for men's mental health issues. This is a men's mental health issue. Right? I grew this last month, genuinely, because I saw a picture of Henry Cavill, the Superman actor, with a mustache, and I thought, that looks amazing. I'm 34, and I grew a mustache to look more like Superman. It's not normal. It's not normal. Worst thing is, his looks miles better than mine, and I'll tell you why, I've worked it out. His mustache is on Henry Cavill's face. Mine very much isn't. But I do care about mental health issues, particularly my own, you know. I was at the doctor's last week and I said, Doctor, I feel like a pair of curtains, mainly because I feel like I'm responsible for a lot of darkness in people's lives. And I also think I'll be found hanging in my bedroom one day. Although, to be fair to that doctor, he did run some additional tests, and I'm sorry to say that I've been diagnosed with the big C, dyslexia. Devastating start of the day. Things got worse in the afternoon. I called my parents to give them the bad news, and I found out that my parents, like so many others during the pandemic, both lost their jobs. Tragic, you know. And I worry about them. I think, you know, are they going to struggle to pay off my student loan? But they'll find a way. I'm sure they always do. It's not all doom and gloom in my life. I had sex last week. Thank you very much. Yeah, sex on a first date, no biggie. That's what she said. But I think sex on the first date's the best because it's new, it's exciting. You don't know each other that well, right? Okay, but you gotta have safe sex. Gotta have safe sex on a first date. I didn't wear a condom, but we were both vaccinated, so it's safe enough, isn't it? You know, safe enough. I think that's one of the best things about being in the UK at the moment. We got the vaccine rollout done really quickly, and my date was telling me actually she was lucky enough to get the vaccine quite early on because she's 93. She got it earlier. Nothing wrong with that, guys. As far as I'm concerned, if you're vaccinated and you're a patriot, you should be out there shagging pensioners every night of the week. Do you know why? Because they've suffered a lot over the last year and a half, haven't they? And let's be honest, a lot of them have become single recently. Just saying, makes it a bit easier. No, I do. I am very glad that I'm vaccinated. Very glad to be vaccinated because I was terrified about getting COVID and losing my sense of smell. It's not a big deal for a lot of people, but for me, it would be like losing a superpower. I'll give you an example. I woke up at 4 a.m. this morning. I could smell smoke. Thought my house was on fire. Now, fortunately, turned out to just be my next door neighbour's house on fire, which was a relief, you know. But it was lucky that I did smell it. They didn't know they were asleep inside the house. How come I could smell the smoke and they couldn't? Great question. You didn't even say anything. Now, I've got a condition called hypernosmia. Some of you might know it. It's like a heightened sense of smell. You probably all know that if you lose one of your senses, your other senses become stronger. Well, this is what happened to me. I was in an accident a few years ago. I lost one of my senses, but as a result, incredible sense of smell. Anyway, 4 a.m. this morning, I smell this smoke. I'm panicking. I'm thinking, I've got to warn my neighbours. I've got to call the fire brigade or something, get them out there. Unfortunately, the sense that I lost was my sense of urgency. By the time I'd showered, they were long dead, Shame. Nice couple as well. Shame. What can you do? I don't know exactly how long I've got, so I'll tell you this now. Just to remind you, my name's Phil Henderson. If you enjoy anything I said, if you'd like to follow me, I'll be getting the Victoria line home. So that's, I will have to change though, because I live in Shepherd's Bush. So that's, it's actually my favourite tube station in London, Shepherd's Bush tube station. I saw a pretty big celebrity there the other day. Pretty big, you'll never guess who. Vincent van Gogh. I know, I couldn't believe it either. He was walking in without a face covering on. I went up to him. I went, Vincent, big fan, respectful like. I said, do you want to borrow one of my face masks? You know, I carry spares. He said, no thanks, I've got one here. Music. Thank you.
What?
Yeah. I really enjoyed it. Great. It was really, really punchy. Like, I love the Vincent van Gogh gag. These guys are obviously just stupid. They didn't fucking understand it. It was a thinker, so and these lots are drinkers. So like, how long have you been doing comedy, man? You're so well versed. It's got to be a decent length of time.
Coming up to 2.5 years, but just kind of the last 6 months, pretty regularly.
Yeah, mate. Well, obviously, I'm assuming the pandemic was involved.
Didn't help. No.
So, mate, you're really, really fucking good, man. Like the consistency of the jokes, like the laughs was straight throughout the whole set. I thought it dipped a little bit with the follow me at the end line, but you had them on board and you fucking did great. Fucking give it up for Phil one more time.
Yeah, man. You said
coming up to 2.5.
2.5 years. You seem way more seasoned than that, dude. So I definitely just keep going. I don't really have any critiques for you, man. Everything you did was like on point, punchy. The Van Gogh thing did dumb. So there's nothing you could do about that. But yeah, no, that was real good. Shit, I got no critiques, man. And I'm just fucking laughing. That's what she said will get me every time.
I thought it was going to
Yeah.
be puns and stuff like that, but like you would take us down one route and then went the other. What do you do for a living, by the way?
English teacher.
You're an English teacher. Okay. What sort of age of cunts do you teach?
University, so adult cunts.
Oh, okay. So you're a professor, not a teacher.
Kind of. Yeah.
No? Okay, cool. So it's like it says polytechnic.
In a university, it's a foundation course, so kind of at a university, but not a degree.
Okay, cool. I'm bored already.
Yeah,
So
I know. I know. So I don't mention it.
No, all right. And how long you been doing that?
About 6 years.
6 years. Where's this accent from? You're from the northeast. Or somewhere?
Yeah, from Newcastle originally.
How weird.
Bring that in. Bring the teaching into your sets.
Sometimes it's a bit tricky because they're not allowed to.
Oh, you're not allowed to.
I'm probably all right now at teaching at university. When I was
Yeah.
teaching in a second. But yeah,
We
probably.
got this one kid, complete fucking.
You got stupid idiot. Yeah. Nah, you're just good, dude. You're really good, man.
Yeah, it's really funny, man. Like, I'd expand on some of the bits, like the classical music bit. I'd like expand on it, say like when you're getting beaten up, what happened and stuff. Make it
Yeah.
a longer bit. I know, obviously, you've only got 5 minutes at gigs like this, but yeah, that was all really funny. You had to deal with your opening. You know what I mean? You saw how much Mooch struggled. It's tough at the start, you know. And you had this Kurt Cobain guy getting up and walking around like a fucking prick, you know.
Yeah.
And
Now, no.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait fucking 80 seconds into somebody's fucking set at a Gong show and then walk up and down like some sort of fanny. Like, I get it. You've got to inject some heroin, but the guy's trying to do some comedy. It's come all the way from wherever the fuck, you know what I mean? I love that funny voice you put on as well. That was amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, but yeah, that was all really good, man. Pearls before swine. Like, these pricks don't deserve it.
Yeah. Mate, congratulations. You're through to the final. Give it up more time for. So, Leo, just grab this. So we've got a bucket randomly. This could be anyone. This could be Brandon over here, potentially. All right, cool. I can't read that. Matthew. Gar-
So you might be wondering why I'm wearing sunglasses. You should see the other guy. He's totally fine. So I'm from Chicago, and the first thing people say when they hear I'm from Chicago is they go, Chicago, and then they go, oh, Chirac, oh, are there shootings all the time? Is there violence? Do I look like I come from a place where there's a lot of violence? So I'm a liberal. I'm like a surprisingly big liberal, but I'm the type of liberal that thinks that we should be able to say not all white people are evil. That's like saying all black people are. You have a racist face. What did you think? What did you think?
I'm waiting for the punchline.
What did you? What? I know you thought of something when I said all black people. What did you think I was gonna say?
I don't know, dude.
Okay. So that's fine. So the other day I was at a cafe and I ordered what I always order, an Americano, black, like a real man, whose stomach can't handle dairy or sugar or other alternatives. And I asked for it extra hot, because I like it hot. And for a sip, I burned my tongue. So I go up and I ask for some ice to cool it down, and the guy goes, oh, pussy. And the other guy scooping the ice goes, oh, do you need some extra ice for that burn? That's why there was a stabbing at the Mansell Street Pret the other day. And speaking of stabbings, when I told my family, shut up.
Dude.
Well, we got some savage people. Who? Okay, cool. Right, Matt, man, it started off strong.
Didn't start off that.
As soon as you went into the crowd, I think that threw you quite a bit.
Yeah.
When he came up with it, yeah. But you got to be cool.
This is only my second time trying that. The first time it worked, so I figured I'd try it again.
Yeah, no, it's always good to do it at a dome.
I like that you said you was liberal and then you said a bunch of racist shit.
Yeah,
and it was like, I think we should say not all white people are evil, but
that was a setup. That was a setup for my next joke, which is my best joke. So
yeah,
I didn't get to it.
It's all good. Does that? No, man. How long you been doing stand up?
This is my 10th time.
Your for his 10th time. All right, man.
Man,
Yeah. All right. We will agree. I would not do any crowd work until a couple of years in, man, just because it can go the other way for you. Like funnier than everything you said, so you have to. It's not times, but it's like that's not a good thing. So. Keep working. When you do like race stuff, it doesn't bother me. But when you do race stuff, make sure you got a really strong punch for that. Because if you like, do I look like I'm from a place? It's like you kind of, you're. I don't say punching down, but you're not making yourself the butt of the joke.
Yeah. Normally I wear a polo shirt. So
that is. I don't know what you're saying.
Also, man, you got to take the sunglasses off. People can't see your eyes.
He got punched in the face twice.
Yeah, nobody like.
It was the same night.
Okay. Don't wear these shoes. Man's wearing.
Shame on you.
Dude.
18.
You're 18. Oh wow.
10th ever gig, man, you crushed it. Like comparatively, you know what I mean? Like you'll look back and think that you're shit, but like, yeah, no, you did great
better.
for.
Yeah.
Man, just keep. And also, I don't know. I think it's okay to do crowd work. Just if you're at a competition or a gong show or something, because crowd work, when you're not used to it, can go like either way. You could get some really funny. Prick in the front row or whatever. So yeah, just do it at open mics or whatever where it doesn't matter if you.
Yeah, this is not the most forgiving of gigs, gong shows. You know, we arm the crowd with dildos. It's not a quiet night. You've got Megan in the front row. The way she waved that, I'm surprised you didn't knock out one of your friends around there. Fucking going for it. So yeah, so you're a student. What are you studying?
I'm a dual major in mathematics and business with a minor in computer science.
Oh
Okay.
man, you gotta just stop doing comedy. Like if you do comedy, you'll be making like no money, and you'll be better. And
this is from comics.
Yeah. Honestly, if I had the choice, I would have stayed. I quit my job, and then after a few years, you can't go back because like you don't have any experience.
Yeah, I'm
You're
not
stuck
lying.
doing this on a
Stay
fucking
in
Sunday
school.
night.
Yeah,
You think I want to be here?
Not planning on quitting.
Yeah. I love the advice that these guys are giving. Yeah, just keep trying. What's this? You've got a degree? Quit. Matt, we've got a lot of acts to get through, but like, come back to the club. We love you, man.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back
Hit the
no more,
road,
no
Jack.
more. Hit the road.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to roll straight through to the next act. Please give it up for Charlotte Ford!
Good evening. Hello, London. How are you doing? You all right?
We're good.
I've just moved back to London from Brighton. And, yes, Brighton, you can be a little bit flamboyant, My dress sense can best be described as, whoa, too many patterns. I should come with a sign that just says, that's a lot of noise! I lived in Paris for a while. When I used to get on the metro, the Parisians would literally be like, ooh la la, qu'est-ce qui se passe là? I'd be like, pas panique, people, c'est juste moi, le lunatique carnivore, les entrées dans les métros. I studied mime in Paris, so I speak the language of the body in French. I'd pick up two boys from school as well. I looked after them, Gabrielle and Simon. I'd be like, come on, Gabrielle, Simon, we're going to go on an adventure in my clothes. I'll be like a wonky Mary Poppins. Gabrielle was all 5 and French and just like, No. I want to learn about culture. Economique. I mean, like, seriously, Gabrielle, the capitalists have got to you early. What the hell are we going to do? I know, we'll take you down here. Let's play a little game of Jumanji. Bye-bye. Even having sex with a French man is just like... Oh, right, okay. That was the sound of Gabrielle's dad. He was a nice guy. So I'm from a family of foxes. So some of us live in the country, some of us live in the city, and some of us like it in the den. A little bit like this. The last sort of basement I was in was not too dissimilar to this one. It was in Dalston, and I was stuffed in between a drag queen sandwich, and all I could see in the distance was a one-way ticket to a K-hole. It's like, oh God, we thought that was a massive line of cocaine, but it turned out to be horse tranquilizer. Shit! Fuck, we're going straight to Spangletown. Suddenly, when you're in the K-hole, it's just like being in a sloppy ramen soup. Your brain has just turned to broth. Your neural network's disintegrated into noodle slime. You're like, suddenly, why am I in the recovery position? Stop this now! And you're just like, whoa. I think I just met a demigod. That was not bad. And your friends are just like, no, Charlotte, you just projectile vomited into the fireplace and hugged my Alsatian. Did I really? Sorry, Brian. I just got sick over your dog, Tim. Horrible, horrible. Yeah, so my flatmate has actually recently become a shaman. Does anybody know what a shaman is? No, yeah, yes, no. Okay, so a guru, yeah? A genie in a bottle, right? A charlatan. I went into his room the other day. I was like, Freddie, we need to talk. And he was in there and he was just like, so the sounds of my sonic hand drummers are levitated above a lake in the mountains. What? You took ayahuasca once. And now you're all...
Two dongs.
Celtic spiral sand and moonstone. Why are you listening to the sounds of Mongol Manchu and the Tungu Wahoo tribe? We live in Hackney Wick. This is a CGI green screen. We live in a concrete shed. And then he just starts levitating, right? Levitating. How is he levitating? How could he be so cocky and confident and not give a shit? Banging a bongo drum for a living? Because he's privately educated, people. Oh my God! The hypocrisy makes me sick. And then he comes down from his levitating and he's just
Three dongs.
And he...
Give it up for Charlotte Fox!
Thank you. I'm still
no,
here.
You stay here, Charlotte. You stay here.
Yeah.
Stay here.
I
Stay
think
here.
I nearly made it. I think I was close.
You got just under 4 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, not
I
far
spent
off.
3.
Give it up for Charlotte Fox.
Thank you.
So Charlotte, yeah, tell me what you do for a living.
I do many things.
You do many things.
Yeah.
Like, I want to know more about Charlotte Fox. Like what? Like because you're obviously a character. Like I'm not. You're playing a character. But you are a character.
I do teach yoga.
You do. I could have guessed that. Yeah.
I teach yoga.
You teach yoga.
I get people high on the breath. You know.
Get people high on the breath.
Yeah.
And you live in Hackney Wick.
I was living in Hackney Wick. Now I'm living in a haunted mansion.
You're living in a haunted mansion.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is that?
It's in North Hampstead and it's very haunted. The ghosts are very lively at sort of 2 a.m, chucking stuff, and it's wild.
Fucking mental.
Yeah.
Mental. You got like, you remind me like, there's tinges of Noel Fielding there.
Yeah,
do you know
I
what I
was
mean?
thinking that as
yeah,
well.
It's kind of like, it's very mighty bushy sort of like, that is the kind of.
You were good.
Shaman.
How long you been doing stand-up?
So I've been doing stand-up. I mean, like, that 2020 didn't happen, so I guess it's like a year.
Yeah, because you have like a really good amount of stage presence, like in general. Like I think you're on, and you're probably. I saw you out, so you weren't like always on. So you turned it up, which is great. Your writing is not bad. You only been going like since 2020. Like that's pretty good. You were getting some laughs.
Guys. Shut the fuck up, please. We're in the middle of a fucking show. Guys at the bar, I understand you're ordering your drinks. Whisper it. Everyone else, please shut the fuck up. Is that all right? Cool. Carry on, be funny.
Now
Thank you.
you only been going like a certain amount of time. So like what, like a year, maybe less?
Yeah, like about
Yeah, that's
a
pretty
year.
good. Like you're trying, I can tell you like really put a lot into it. So just keep doing it. I would say the second part when you did the French little boy, they loved that
That was
shit.
bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
think
couple
spoke
of
French.
your bits were super killer funny.
Yeah.
But then like other bits, so you got great presence, great voice, great look, the outfit and everything. And some of your bits totally killed. But then other bits just weren't like fun. So I'd take the bits that aren't
That
funny
don't
out.
impress me much.
Sorry.
When
And
you
just write new bits. Just keep writing because
Yeah,
like,
keep
obviously
writing.
you're
That's what I was
capable
gonna
of being
say.
really funny because you're really funny bits. So
The reason you went
Right,
so
more
long
bits.
was because you started off really, really strong.
yeah.
The bits with shagging the French kid's dad, fucking
And the
great.
That
was good.
Expand on
Smoking
that.
kid.
Try and make that into a 5, and try and keep like. So Pete, the guy, Phil, the first guy was on. It was laugh after laugh after laugh.
Yes.
You had really, really strong laughs, but they were a bit too spread out. But like, yeah, you're just gonna get up on stage, record yourself, see where the laughs are, where the laughs aren't, edit it out, and you're gonna be a fucking killer.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you so much, guys.
Give it
Thank
up for
you.
Charlotte Fox!
Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one.
We're gonna get one more draw from the bucket.
We've lost one of the dong, man.
Oh shit!
We've lost
shit!
Brandon.
Cool. Right, you're now the dong. All right. By the way, listen. Who have we got on the dong duties again? Megan, you're quite savage. That's good. What was your name again? Robert, Mr. Softly Spoken Bob over here. We're gonna need if these guys are not doing it, for you after that minute, you need to be savage because we've got a lot of acts to get through. Also, these guys, if they win, they're gonna be on the weekend pro show here, and they're not gonna do well if the show's not gonna do well if we don't have fucking killers on. They're gonna have laughs per minute. So please be cruel but be kind. So do you understand what I'm saying with that? Generally, be more like Megan over here. All right, cool.
Wait, we've lost Rita as well.
Fucking Rita. Who's Rita?
Oh,
Okay,
he's
cool.
got it. He's
Nirvana's got the fucking dong. All right, cool. All right, cool. Please welcome to the stage, Sam Cosgrave.
Evening. You put your name in a bucket and then they decide to play your favorite song. Anyway, COP26. But at least I had good weather for them up there in Edinburgh. Yeah, it's not nice if you're on a holiday to have a bit of sunshine. On the bus on the way over here, a Spanish guy tried to give me and my mate a lesson. Like a Spanish lesson. I don't know, he must have been on ecstasy or something. But it was quite interesting. He was saying in Spanish, if you put ita at the end of the word, it makes it smaller. So like, like sombrero, hat. Sombrerito, little hat. Gato, cat. Gatito, little cat. Which is pretty funny until we realize we've been ripped off on every burrito we've ever eaten. Yeah, next time I'm gonna ask for a burro. Right. So, what jokes can you make about putting your name in a bucket when you haven't done comedy in about 2 years? Ding dong.
One dong.
We got one dildo going. And I can't remember any more of my material.
2 dongs. 3 dongs.
Another one bites the dust.
Give it up for Sam Cosgrave.
I was like, surely they have some like people that they do like name from the bucket and put a professional up on stage first.
Well, it wasn't you.
Shame on you.
All right. Sam, you forgot your jokes at possibly the worst time ever. Like as the ding went, you went, I got nothing else left. Which I found fucking hilarious.
I was hoping to panic might bring something back to mind.
You're starting with topical material, like the COP26 stuff. That only happened like.
Yeah, I was impressed that you started with COP26 because that's like topical stuff. You only had one joke on it, and but yeah, man, you did topical. You got the city wrong, but
Oh, where was it?
it was in Glasgow, not Edinburgh. But don't worry, don't worry, Sam. Don't worry, Sam. That's not why they hated you. That is completely irrelevant. No, man, you seemed a bit stagey as well, and this is a mistake. Like all comedians do when they're starting out. You sort of you rehearse.
Hey.
Shut up,
Habibi, I will stone you. Shush.
Like when you start out, because you sort of rehearse and you sort of practice it, but you should just have whatever you're going to say and say it like you're telling a mate in the pub. Don't have it scripted out and like remember it. Just say
You said you haven't done comedy in 2 years?
Yes, before the pandemic.
Before the pandemic. How long did you do before that?
Just where you can get gigs in Dublin and around the place.
No, not where. How long?
How long? Like 3 years, probably. Yeah.
So you've been doing comedy. Use the mic.
All right. Yeah, no, like I was doing comedy over 3 years whenever I could get gigs. So it's not like
not a lot. Okay.
Weekly. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I mean, yeah.
I've got more jokes than that. If you got recommended
I
places.
don't believe you.
But
did
I just get
the main critique is
no,
you're fine. No. I don't have any power. The main critique is keep the mic close. I couldn't hear you. Like I couldn't hear anything you were saying because you like had the mic down here. I don't know if anybody else did you have trouble hearing them? Yeah, so you
I didn't, and it wasn't much better. So.
Yeah, okay. Well, there you go. That was it. Keep writing, like they said. Keep doing like what Leo said. But yeah, definitely, Mike. If they can't hear you, it doesn't matter how good your jokes are.
Yeah. This guy's look how calmly he just walks straight across the stage. Zero fucks given.
Are you still based in Dublin? Are you still based in Dublin?
No, I'm here now.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you need to obviously, if you have that accent, you need to make a joke about it straight off the bat, like address it. I'm sure they automatically love you because of that accent.
I have an accent here, right?
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah. Does he have an accent? Yeah. So I think you've got to maybe have an opener that sort of addresses that, get that out the way. But like, mate, look, this is it's all about just trial and error, man. So keep getting up, keep coming back down here. You're not blacklisted or anything like that. For a Dong show, we're quite generous and like we want people to do well.
Oh yeah, I was surprised with the bucket system.
Yeah, well,
that's pretty cool.
You can book in as well, but like we do half and half from the bucket with the thing. We've got a lot of acts to get through, and I feel this crowd is itching for a drink. So we're gonna need and for a joke.
Use that next time. That's funny. That's hilarious.
Give it up for Sam Crossgrove. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage James Pendleton.
You alright, guys? How's it going?
Good.
Yeah. I had a mate of mine describe me. He says I have Lego hair. Like I'm made from an underpaid Danish worker. Or a Chinese kid. Who knows? Fucking who knows, right? I'm at that stage in my life where I'm trying to get a lot of advice from people. I actually got some really good advice from my dad, right? When I was 10 years old, he said to me, "One day, son, you're going to be the man of the house." 24 hours later, he was gone. Which, it's more of a countdown if you think about it, isn't it? Or like a spoiler alert or some shit, yeah? You'll know it's more of a spoiler alert when I tell you what day it was, right? So he actually left me on Christmas Day. After the gifts, he's not that much of a prick, you know. And it's interesting that he left on Christmas Day, which arguably is the worst day of my life. But like for him, it was great because you think about it, traffic is so brilliant, isn't it? Like it's just so easy to get out, isn't it? Like, it's quite interesting. Actually, when he left it, I remember particularly like he had his little suitcase, and his other hand he had. Do you remember those Billy Bass animatronic fish? Yeah, he had one of those in his hand, right? The funny thing about it makes a song, right? And it makes a song, and I swear to God, it looked at me right in the eyes, and it was activated, and it said, "Don't worry, be happy." From that point, I was like, fuck all the fish in the world, man. Fuck every fish. Cool. It's interesting. You got any divorced kids in the house? Woo! I expected more of a sob, but yeah, sure, I'll take that. I'll take a woo any day. It's quite interesting being a kid from a divorce because I remember one of the greatest things about it was that you could go out with the other parent, right? And then hype up that day with the other parent. Do you know what I mean, right? So, for example, like, I go up to my mum and be... I was like a Flavor Flav of my family, do you know what I mean? Like a little Flavor Flav minus a big clock. Basically he's like, I go, "Hey, Mum, like, I've just been to Alton Towers. In reality, my dad had put me in a bin down a hill. Which is like, we call it the council coaster where I'm from, man. Like, you know. Yeah, great shit. Like, I always hope one day I get to go to Disneyland and just be like, I fucking made it here, man. I realise that has an actual setup, that joke, which I forgot to say. So, yeah, sure, guys. Take that for what you will. Interesting shit. I'm trying to... You guys heard the word, the phrase daddy issues. Daddy issues is like a thing that you get. I'm trying to repurpose that. I'm calling it Big D vibes. So Big D vibes, like, and if people ask me like, oh, what's like a good example of Big D vibes? I always say Batman is the greatest example of Big D vibes because he's a guy who wears a costume and has flames coming out the back of his car. Talk about something compensating for something, right? Right. And he gets like a 14-year-old kid to fight fucking crime with him. Like, think about that. Like, he makes him wear a little mask and little green shorts. That's fucking weird, right? That's really fucking weird. And there's 3 Robins, right? I don't know if you know, in the comics there's 3 Robins, right? So that means 2 of them didn't make it. So what the fuck happened? Like, how many times can you go to an orphanage and be like, dude, like... like... What happened to the last one? Well, there was this guy who used to dress like a clown, and he fired what we thought was water, but turns out it was acid. Not the good kind. Yeah, fuck. How did I get that? I found out I was a hypochondriac during the lockdown, which is kind of shit when all the doctors are closed. Like, I can't be like, hey, dude, like, can't be a nuisance to society. Be like, I've had 5 coffees, I think I've got MS. Fuck. Shit, man, yeah. Have you guys been on the website WebMD? Yeah, it's a shit, isn't it? It's like a choose your own adventure, isn't it? Like, just always ends in cancer, doesn't it? It's a bit shit. Fuck, yeah. It's quite, it's an interesting one, man. Like, I get internet. Like, my girlfriend describes, like I'm a kind of lazy hypochondriac in the sense that, like, I'm a lazy type of guy. Like I eat crisps from my chest. Like, I'm not someone who really cares about my health. Like it's kind of something they're quite interested in. After all those jokes, man, that's the worst fucking joke I've done all night, man. I was going to talk about eating crisps from my chest, and you guys are not loving it. Not loving it at all. It's just interesting. Actually, my girlfriend actually said one day I've got... had like during the lockdown, I had like a pimple on my arse, and she's like, "You got a pimple on your arse," and I freaked out. But I don't know, like, for me personally, I'm quite a hairless guy. Like, I'm quite hairless, and like all my hair is kind of like converted. Hey! Shit.
Give it up for James Pendleton. Stay there, mate. Grab the mic. Mate, good job. Really enjoyed that set. Started off really strong. You made some sort of observation about yourself. You've made these girls leave.
Sorry, mate.
Please don't go to the loo with that.
I'll hold it for you if you want.
I don't care how entertaining you thought this is. I do not trust you, Megan. Dirty stop out. All right, cool. Yeah, mate, I really enjoyed that set. Like, I thought it was like... You grew in strength throughout it as well. And I really like how when the joke didn't go well, you addressed it and got a laugh out of that. Like, that's something that is you have to do, because if a joke doesn't go well, we're all very aware of it. Yeah. But you broke that tension and you managed to grab a laugh from that. The hypochondriac stuff was great. I think you need to expand on that. Maybe bring that earlier on in the set. Is the only thing I'd say, because it was really strong, and I think you got more on that.
It was clever as well, and like, you had toppers as well. Like, for the Batman joke, you had the joke, but then you did a topper about not the good kind of acid and stuff, which is
Yeah, you had a lot of punches. It was real good.
Yeah.
You were in the room. That's what I liked the most. That you were in the room. You understood, like what Mooch said. Your joke didn't work, so you called attention to it each time it happened, and you rode that wave. How long you been doing stand up?
Like 6 months.
Oh shit! Oh, all right, bro. Yeah, that's
Give
good.
it up.
Give me that.
That
That's
is
nice,
really impressive.
That's fucking good, dude. That guy's fucking.
Well, James, mate, you've made it through to the final. We're going to get you more stage time here during the week.
Cheers, man.
What do you do? What's your job and what? Tell us something.
It's not a funny job. I work as a software developer.
Okay.
It's not fun. Are you?
I
a
would never
geek?
have guessed that from looking at you.
And where do you live down in London or?
I live in Peckham. So
Oh, fucking
I'm
hell.
one of the few white people live in Peckham.
And where are you from originally, bro?
I'm from Chester. It's like, do you guys know Chester? Yeah, cool. Are you from Chester? Oh, cool. Yeah, cool, nice. Chester, yeah, it's a shithole. So don't worry.
Tell me a secret. I want to know a secret that your mum doesn't know.
A secret my mum doesn't know?
Yeah, tell me a secret your mum doesn't know.
Oh, fucking hell, that's a lot, isn't it? I've got. This is not a great secret. I nearly died once. When I lived.
Did you just laugh?
Was that the start of your set tonight?
Yeah.
How did you nearly die?
I used to live in Russia for like a year.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's you need to talk about that.
Yeah. I lived in Russia. I nearly froze to death on the side of the street. That's no joke. That's no joke.
Sorry, you were just.
I got lost inside. Yeah. Anyway, it's a long story, but yeah, we can talk
Mate,
about
no,
it.
well,
Yeah.
I want to know about that. Did we not know about how he nearly froze to death in fucking Russia? Tell us how you nearly froze to death in fucking Russia.
So I used to live in a long time ago, 2 years ago. I lived in Russia for a year and a half, and I used to teach English to kids, which was great. I taught English in Moscow, and I was so good. They were like, "James, you're so good. We're going to move you to Siberia." So they moved me to Siberia, and they took me on the train there. I don't know if you know how long it's like 3 days on the train. It's like had like proper gulag experience, you know. They moved to Siberia, and I was like there. It was me and like 2 Indian guys, and we lived in a room together for a year. And
why did you quit?
I quit for Vauxhall Comedy Club. That's why I quit.
Mate, this is like, do you have this as material?
I'm currently writing.
Well, mate, that is such an interesting story. Like, you need to develop that because that's
I don't know,
mad.
because like there's stuff with Bert Kreischer and all that where he talks about Russia. So
I don't think they're going to confuse you with him.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but, you know, what I mean,
for anyone
like
who doesn't know
shit.
Bert Kreischer,
Like,
he's
similar
a
shit.
fat guy who's topless, and I think.
Yeah.
I mean, look, it's people go to Russia. There's Russian exchange. I don't think anyone's going to think you stole the machine story.
Yeah.
Did you rob the children or anything like that?
I wish.
No, man. I think. Look, that's an interesting story. You've got an interesting past, and you've got a really solid 5 set. I can't wait to see you here at the club more, man.
Cheers, man.
Give it up for James Pendleton. Right, we're gonna go to the last act and a half. Give it up for Farhan Solo.
Sorry if I appear tired, guys. I was up till 6 a.m. watching the boxing. It was a great fight. My mum won this time. My dad was upset. My mum took his belt. Then she beat us both up with it. But no, seriously, my family are actually lovely people. Being from a large Pakistani family, my friends always asking me, how's your family so close? Well, that's because most of my family were family before they got married. You know, it's lovely being out in Vauxhall, guys. On the way here, some random white dude was like, wow, what a great beard. Well, what can I say? Us Pakistanis know how to groom. You know, speaking of being Pakistani, guys, it looks like I'm the token Paki for the evening. But you know, I've actually always found the word Paki such a lazy insult, like a lazy racial slur. It's literally just half the letters of our nationality. Like, what's next? Calling someone from the Philippines Philip? Someone from Jamaica Jam? Someone from Nigeria? Nige. But no, seriously, how come calling someone from Afghanistan an Afghan's not racist? Or calling someone from Australia an Aussie not racist? Or calling someone from America a cunt? You know, guys, growing up, there wasn't many Asian role models to look up to. We had like Connie Huck or Tamwa from EastEnders. Like in, like in school, I used to love Eminem, right? Like, I was obsessed with Eminem. But being a brown person, being obsessed with white people, you'd be made fun of, right? Like, I'm not Priti Patel. But because I loved Eminem so much, they'll call me names, right? They'll call me names. Like, instead of the rap God, they'll call me Rap Allah. Instead of Stan, Paki Stan. Salim Shady. But you know, speaking of diversity, guys, you know Emma Raducanu has been in the news. Emma Raducanu won the Grand Slam this year. But you know, she's not in the news for reasons you might think, right? Like the headlines say Emma Raducanu sparks multiculturalism debate in the UK. And now I imagine that's mostly a debate for racist white people. Like, I can imagine them saying things like, "Oh, I don't know, we should be celebrating this Dean. She's half Chinese, half Romanian. Mo Farah already has us confused." Especially after he missed that penalty. You know, speaking of young women in the news, Shamima Begum's back, guys, yeah? Yeah? Back with a bang. But you know, I had this really fucked up thought the other day, guys. You know, like, Shamima Begum, for brown people, that's like our Madeleine McCann. Except we know where she is, we just don't want her back. But then I was thinking, what if we did bring Shamima back, guys, you know? I think it should be a huge reality star, you know? I think we can get on some reality TV shows, you know? Reality TV shows like The Only Way is ISIS. I'm a jihadi, get me out of here. Married at First Sight. Oh, well, you know, Begums can't be choosers, guys. You know, guys, I'll speak about my dad. You know, my dad, you know, he's 72, you know. He's the only guy in the whole world that's praying for another lockdown, guys. Like, you know, he's 72, he's vulnerable, his piece of shit kids keep going out, risking exposing him. His words, not mine. But, you know, like, you know, he's the type of guy to watch the news, like, the same way he watches cricket. Like, you know, I get the correlation, right, like, between cricket and COVID. Like, both require face protection, you know. Both, you got to worry about catching it. Both involve bats. And both are killing it in Asia right now. Killing it, guys. Yeah. You know my grandma, yeah, you know my grandma, like, when I told her she's going to be...
All I do is give it up for Farhan Solo! Fucking smashed it. Look, you've brought these girls back. They're gone before. They're back for this. Mate, absolutely killer set as always. Farhan's been here a few times. He's never actually won the whole thing, but I don't think I've ever seen you get a dong. You fucking smashed it every time. You're one of the hardest working comics I've seen. I see you on every bill, and you're getting better and better and better every time I see you. Some new bits to that. I love how you started the. You sold the first joke more than I've ever seen you sell the first joke, and it made it so much better. I love how he seems like he's saying something nice, and then it's something pedophilic or racist, which is like my favorite two things. So like, yeah, you're a solid favorite of mine, Farhan.
Yeah, man. I'm good friends with him. So him and some of the newer comics, I really like them. So I don't really have any critiques for you on, and I even think it's fair, but. As amazing as always, dude. Like this is one of the better times I've seen you. It's insane. Like we did a show together and you destroyed, and this is even you were getting applause breaks. So that's really good early on. And you ain't been going long. Tell them how long you've been going.
Like, you know, November 2019.
Yeah, so he's new, man, and he's like writing. He's been writing his butt off, man. So keep going. Like, you know, I'm gonna text you anyway, bro. But yeah, I appreciate just seeing you, man. That was good. You brought the love.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the second half of the Ding Dong Gong Show? All right, keep that energy up. Same energy from the first half, and welcome back to the stage your host, Moon. Keep it going.
boom, boom, boom. We good? We have a nice little break? Yeah? Do you make any friends? Yeah? You did over here? What's your name, sir? Russell. Which friends did you make? What is that laugh? What did you hear that laugh? What is your name? Your name is Steph and it's quantity over quality. I love that. Cool. I'm going to tell you my name and then a random sentence. My name is Mooch and I like cheese. Steph, who are you here with? Which one? I meant which one is in like which one of these gentlemen here are you with? This gentleman over here. What's your name, sir? Sorry? Darren, you're here with Darren? Why did she laugh when you... Like I was going to say something funny there. I probably should have, but you're funny. Okay, cool. Do you want to come up? Okay. You're a pussy. That's what you are, right? And are these actual people you knew before, or did you make friends with these cunts now? Just now. Okay, cool. And are you here on your own like a psycho, or? Who's? I wasn't listening to a thing you fucking said. Get away. All right. Who are you here with? Sorry. Mrs. Angelique. Oh yeah. I do remember. Where is that? She at the bar. Oh, there. Wonderful. There. She's waving over there. And what are you drinking? What's your name, sir? I'll drink anything. Okay. Okay. That sounds very date rapey. I'll drink anything. Yeah. Cool. And what do you do, ma'am? Project man. It's a very vague sort of job title. Like I'm a comedian, not a fucking mirth distributor. Do you know what I mean? Like if you're a fireman, you're a fireman, not like a combustion prevention officer. If you're a policeman, you're a policeman, not like an ethnic minority oppressor. Well, maybe. Oh, do we have any police in? Good, because I'm carrying. All right. So project manager, what do you project manage? What's Okay, so you're a builder. All right, cool. We just want to like bring it down to like to the other thing. And Angelique, I assume you also do Angelique. What do you do, Angelique? HR. Okay, cool. Well, you're not firing. This is not work, love. So you don't. So you HR. So you hire and fire people, or you just. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. I think we found our first cunt for. We've got Angelique over there. Please remember to be cruel to be kind. Yeah, you're looking rather intimidated by that. Okay. Oh, wow. That is a supportive young lady. Well done. Okay, cool. Well done for having a big dick. Oh, she's giving me a kiss. Get a room. All right.
I like you. I like sex.
All right. Who wants this big black dick?
Wow.
Jesus Christ. Wow. I've never seen someone more excited to be handling a cock like that. All right, cool. Do we have any other dong masters? Who wants to crush some people's dreams? I see a hand up over there. Who is that? What's your name? Kim. Okay. And what do you do, Kim? Health and safety facilities. All right. Tell me something horrible you've done. You done your boss? That would be the best answer ever. I done my boss. He's fucking horrible, but I love money. Cool. Kim, are you gonna promise to be brutal and savage? For sure. Okay, cool. Kim, do you want the big one or the ballsy one? You don't do dildo. We've got vibrators. This one's got a vibrating option as well. So, Kim, do you want to come up here and grab this dick, please? Oh. Oh, there you go, Kim. All right, we have one more, and it's the small one. Who wants this tiny little dick? I've said that many times. Yeah, like, what is your name, sir? James, and why do you want this? Are you just used to this?
So my friends want me to make sure that our friend is looked after.
Okay, that's not happening.
No. You got someone at the back here, Mooch?
Yeah, okay. Who's there at the back? Yeah, I can see a hand. I'm going to need your name. Venereal?
Malaria.
What is it? Sorry, I can't hear and it's fun. Huh? Valeria. Okay, cool. Where is that name from? Russian. Okay, cool. Russian. You're guaranteed to be a cold-hearted bitch. Russia, can you come up here and take this tiny dick, please? Da. You promise to be horrible like Putin, yes? Excellent.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, are we ready to start the second half of the Ding Dong Gong Show?
Wonderful! Let's start it off with a name from the bucket. Should we go fucking mental and grab some random person from the bucket? All right. First up from the bucket of doom is Brandon. Okay. No, we can't put Brandon up because he wasn't really putting. He doesn't do comedy. I mean, we can. Do you want to do it, Brandon? Do you want to come up and give it a go?
Brandon.
Give it up for Brandon!
Yeah!
So I did this, I was tipsy, I'm not now, so it's not going to be funny at all. My name is Brandon. That got a cheer, that's easy. A bit like me. I used to be a Jehovah's Witness, which, you know, the cunts that knock on your door and be like, Bible, that was me. It's not funny, that was a traumatic part of my life. But thanks. Yeah, it was great, but obviously now I'm not, because, I mean, look at me, I don't look very Christian anymore. I also like penis on the side, so it's not that Christian. Yeah, I've been exploring new things. I've got a girlfriend now, she's over there. This new girlfriend, so this might give her the ick, which is, if she leaves, it's fine, there's a bar. So yeah, I'm trying new things now. I've been, you know, exploring. I wanted to do outdoor sex. That was something that I really wanted to try, because obviously being a Jehovah's Witness, all the sex happened indoors with the priests, so it's not as fun. And I'm quite scared when that bell goes off. If I see a dick fly up in the air, I'm just gonna go back to that time. Especially where's that really small one gone? So that really small one reminds me of my uncle. He couldn't take it, but he could give it pretty well, I'll tell you now. I mean, I'm out of content now. Stop dinging it, because I'm going to start shaking. You don't see how uncomfortable I look already. It's great. I've got no other jokes other than penis in the arse from priests. You like child molestation, is that what you're saying? Brilliant. I mean, you are dating what is Kurt Cobain, so... No, you do you. You do you. Everyone's looking at me, and I have no idea what to say. What's your name? What's your name? Norbert. So your parents hate you? No? That's all I've got for you, mate. I'm sorry. There's nothing more coming. You said, you know, like, what's it, Dr. Seuss? You could be in a Dr. Seuss book. Norbit.
There's actually a dragon in Harry Potter.
I've not watched Harry Potter. I'm not a virgin, so... Thank you. It's true. It's true. I've had sex like 5 times. I'm getting good at it. I used to be like a shotgun. It was like 2 pumps and a squirt, but now I've got to like 30, just about. I've got nothing else. You can whack dicks up in the air now if you want.
Do some more crowd work.
I don't know. You've been funny tonight. What's your name, Stripey Man? Roman. Nope, got nothing.
One dong.
I got a dong. Is that a dong ever been cancelled before? Is that the first dong cancel you've seen?
No.
There you go. Never got cancelled when I was a kid. They were just straight up in there. I came on stage with nothing to say, and so far I've shared a bit too much about my life. It is what it is. Nothing really else. I'll tell you a funny story. It's not like a comedy stand-up routine, but I once pissed in a wardrobe. There is a story to this. My roommate knows it. He's laughing over it. I had a date over. It's Spoke to her for a couple of months. It was growing really well. I got really drunk and then got out of bed. We didn't have sex because the small dick over there. She saw it. She wasn't happy with it. It is what it is. But yeah, I got up and I just had a piss in the wardrobe. And she didn't tell me until 3 days later when she'd left. It was followed by a swift block. It's not a joke. It's just a sad story. I've got nothing else funny to say. I'm just here to just vent now. What?
Why did you do it?
I don't know. I was fucking drunk. I've done worse things than that drunk, like sign up for this shit. It's not good. Has it been this is a long 5 minutes. I've got one more minute.
Yeah. Can you tell us why you styled yourself like Will Ferrell in Zoolander?
There you go. I was going for more of a Jake Paul look. That's what I was going for. Oh, sorry. So, Jesus Christ, it was a joke. Fucking hell. I don't know. Yeah, hi everyone. That's can it be can we pretend it's 5 minutes now?
Nope.
I'd quite like to see you fight a boxer.
Because you don't like me or any other reason? No? You're supposed to answer to that. That would be nice if you give me something back. You're a comic. Come on. Yeah, 5 minutes! Ah!
All I do is win-win!
Yeah! Yes!
That is fucking incredible!
Thank you.
Get it up for Brandon. I love that, but I also hate how easy he made it look, because every comic will tell you they work so hard to try and be funny, but he's naturally a hilarious cunt. I mean, look at the haircut. But Brandon, mate, you came up, you had like such quick crowd work. Like, it was fucking. I can't believe it. I'm generally in shock.
You don't do comedy at all?
Oh, this is the first time I've been on a stage,
Jesus
mate.
Christ.
No way.
I am sweating like a nonce in a playground, mate.
This guy's lying.
You're lying, bro. There's
no, genuinely.
Really,
First
that's
time.
amazing, dude. That's amazing. If you want, you got a future in it. You're better than a lot of people I know.
Fuck you all, mate.
Wait, just remember when you make it big, who put your name in the bucket, yeah?
That
was me.
It was you.
And I also hate you because I've been doing this 3 years and I
Yeah, you did all the shit you were supposed to do. You did the crowd work. You were in the room. You had funny bits. You were just talking your shit. You talked about child rape, which was okay. And then you said Jake Paul, and they were like, no.
I drew the line.
Yeah,
there.
they were like,
whoa.
no, go back to the molestation. Yeah.
So with those stories, have you told those stories before?
Oh no, even my housemates don't know them. I just thought I'd drop it.
I mean, you came in, you told us that you like dick, but that your girlfriend doesn't know that.
Oh no, my girlfriend knows that.
Oh, she knows that. Like,
I've seen a dildo before.
Like, mate, I've never seen someone do so well on the first time, especially when they had no idea they were going to be called up on stage. That's insane. What do you do apart from dildos and your girlfriend?
I'm a photographer, so I'm unemployed basically.
Okay. What sort of photography do you take? What sort of
like portraits and stuff.
Portraits, headshots, and stuff like that. Well, you need to be getting your own done because you could be a fucking comedian, man. That was funny shit. Funny shit. Give it up from the name from the bucket, Brandon! Fucking insane. Jesus Christ. I feel sorry for the next comedian who's going to come up. If they're not as funny as that, they may as well kill themselves. Please give it up for Ben Codrington! For fuck's sake! Bullshit!
All right, how are we doing tonight, everybody? Fantastic! All right, are you ready to see a fucking car crash? Well, stick me in the mail and call me Diana, because that's what you're gonna fucking get. Right. So, I was dyeing my girlfriend's hair the other day, and if you've not done this before, the bleach, the ammonia, Jesus fucking Christ, that stuff smells like a bottled war crime. You know, I'm surprised I didn't look at the bottle and it's Agent Orange by Schwarzkopf. Oh, we've got a few 60s era chemical weapons fans in tonight. Wonderful. But yeah, you know, shine that lasts a week and prenatal birth defects that last a lifetime. You know, I think that Dr. Schwarzkopf hasn't read the Geneva Convention. Then again, haven't heard much of Dr. Schwarzkopf since the Nuremberg trials. So, who knows? See, that joke worried me a little bit. Because I was trying to do a little bit of, you know, observational comedy, all hair dye, smelly. And then within 30 seconds, I talk about the fucking Nazis. You know, it makes me feel like I'm the human embodiment of the YouTube comments section. And that's really worrying because I'm a geography teacher in charge of teaching your children. Also, you're recording this. Cut this, please. I'm starting a job in December. I do not need this shit on my resume. But anyway, so I've learned quite a lot from my time teaching kids. And one thing I've learned is that kids are super factional about pretty much anything. So I was looking after a group of year 8s, and they were having a heated debate about internet service providers. So the first kid, like, talk, mate. Talk is the best. And the other kid was like, shut up, fam. BT, unbreakable. And then the third kid, kind of chubby, thick rimmed glasses, just screams at the top of his voice, virgin forever! But, you know, there is one part of teaching which, you know, could scare me, and that is careers advice. So, for me, it was pretty simple. Came in and said, okay, you've got a pathological hatred of people talking over you, and you like to be the smartest person in any room. I've got 3 jobs for you: teacher, care home worker, or EasyJet customer service. But there's one specific interview which I think would scare me the most. And to explain it, I'm going to have to refer to the Grand National. So for those of you who are unaware of the Grand National, it's Squid Game for horses. A load of rich cunts pack as many horses as they can onto a track as humanly possible, make them do obstacles, and then if they don't finish the game, at 3 p.m. live on Channel 4. Thank God that no one said shit during that. Otherwise, you know, some children could be potentially scarred by the experience. But to bring this back to careers advice, there is one talk, one little interview that I might be worried about. And that would be having the talk with the little kid who's destined to be a horse assassin. And so, you know, I can imagine it might have gone a bit like this. So, you know, come in, Timmy, come on, take a seat. All right, so you've filled out the survey for us. A little bit of a fun question first. What's your favourite meal? Findus lasagna. Wonderful. Okie dokie. Oh, and it says your favourite film here is Bambi. I love Bambi. It's such a wonderful movie. What bit's your favourite
One
bit?
dong.
Oh. That bit. You rewind that bit.
2 dongs.
Wow, fucking hell, people are huge Bambi fans.
3 dongs.
Oh!
Another one bites the dust.
Fuck! Give it up one more time for Ben Corridon. That was so, how?
4:57.
Fuck you! Jesus!
Gee, I was such a, to be honest, like the Bambi bit I was lost on as well, that last bit, like it was such great material up till then. I think it was just, you needed to have a few more punches in between there because there was just too many sort of long silences, and I'm sure there was going to be, well, I hope there was going to be a big payoff at the end.
Yeah.
You'll never fucking know. Look at you, you impatient lot. You don't respect the art of comedy, but also you need to have more punches because they have an attention span of a fucking gnat.
How long you been doing stand-up?
This is the first time I've been on stage in 3 years.
Oh shit! Okay, man, that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And you went up after somebody who just
Brandon,
fucking
who just came up
destroyed.
on
You got a
stage.
standing ovation. You did pretty well. It's hard to follow somebody that kills. You should see comics follow
But
me.
you
It's
came
terrible
in with
for 'em.
that fucking.
But House for Raj.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you you did really good. You came up and you really did your thing. I can tell your writing's good. So just keep at it.
Yeah, man, you had some amazing turns of phrase, like the thing about Squid Game for horses, and also the thing about YouTube comment section. That was
My
great.
favorite was the Diana fucking.
How did you get away with that? That's
Right
so
at the
good.
start as well, you made it relevant to what was in the room. Because I said, "Good luck, whoever's coming up." You went, "Look at this car crash," and fucking
And
great
you
start.
came out so strong with such presence and stuff, and yeah, it was great. I think the audience might have taken a slight dislike to you because you lied about having a girlfriend, and also having a job.
Yeah, like honestly, like if you the first three and a half minutes was so solid. The last probably 4 minutes actually. But yeah, I think you just need to be a
the first 4 minutes 56 seconds.
Where do you get up? Where do you do comedy around London? We need to get you here more often, man. You didn't make it to the thing, but I want to get you down here and performing more often,
Thanks,
man.
man. Cheers.
Give us your details and we'll get you on some of the midweek shows here because you've got jokes, you just need more stage time, man. And so you're a geography teacher, for real. Yeah. This is going up online. You will lose that job. So now I think you're going to need to become a comic.
Yeah.
But fuck it, who cares? Who wants to be a geography teacher? Did you wake up, was your dream as a kid to become a geography teacher?
I fucking love maps.
Okay, cool. All right, so.
That's the weirdest sentence I've ever heard. That's so weird, dude.
It's better than the alternative, which is I love being in a room with children.
I like you. I like sex.
Have we done that? Do I head off?
Man, well, look, you're the teacher. Like, you dismiss yourself. All right, cool. Like, enough. Give it up.
Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend.
I think we got to go to the bucket one more time. One more time for the bucket. All right, cool. Who is this? We're going to have. Give it up for Ed Kim.
What's up, Vauxhall? We all right? Yeah. Looks like there's a lot of millennials in here tonight. Would that be right? Yeah. Worst generation in human history. I can say that. I'm a millennial myself. The reason I say that is spent 4 years moaning about Brexit, didn't we? Oh, all the old people voted us out of the EU. And now we spent nearly 2 years moaning about coronavirus, which is literally a virus that we millennials can carry that kills old people. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. You just make sure you backwash it and share it with your grandparents. I thought I had COVID the other day, so I did the responsible thing. I didn't take a test. I just Googled my symptoms. And it was COVID. And I was relieved because 9 times out of 10 when you Google your symptoms, it's cancer, isn't it? COVID's obviously a little bit better than cancer. It's quite fun though, because when I was on there, right, there's like a forum on this website where people can ask their health-related questions. And somebody had gone on there and they'd asked the community, is it okay to use a packet of crisps as a condom? And somebody, might have been me, somebody had said yes. I could only think there was some poor kid who'd got himself a multi-pack and was trying to select the right flavour. Oh God, what we got here? Oh, salt and vinegar, no, that's going to sting. Oh, cheese and onion. Oh, don't want it to question my personal hygiene. prawn cocktail. Don't want her to question her own personal hygiene. I was thinking though, what's he doing asking about crisp packets? Wouldn't a cock be much better for a condom? It's much better shape for a cock, no? And yeah, if you've got a big cock, you go for like a Snickers Duo or a Twix Extra. I'd personally be alright with a penguin. And then that way, when she's inevitably disappointed at my sexual performance, I take off the condom and go, all right, let me cheer you up with a joke. So as I'm sure you can see, I'm what we refer to as racially ambiguous. Fiji, New Zealand, Brazil, Portugal, Bangladesh, Kazakhstan, India, a list of countries whose people I've gotten away with being deeply, deeply racist to over the years. Works both ways, of course. I haven't paid for a curry on Brick Lane in about 10 years. I'll just walk up and down outside until someone comes out of a restaurant and goes, fucking hell, you're Rupesh's brother, aren't you? Yep. And it's like Rupesh says, blood is thicker than water, but a decent curry sauce is thicker than both. Let's eat. No, I'm only joking. I'm what we refer to as mixed race, white and black Caribbean mixed, according to forms. Specifically forms where they say they're an equal opportunities employer. I'm not one of these 10 a penny mixed race people though, and what I mean by that is my dad is the white one. Makes me posh, doesn't it? That's how it works. Quite often though, when your dad is significantly lighter than you, people don't know he's your dad. Now that might sound upsetting to you, but it does actually have its benefits. When you're at the underage disco and he's picked you up a lot earlier than he said he would, it has its benefits. I can remember being in there and hearing over the tannoy, "Would Edward Keir please come to the foyer? His father's come to pick him up." I think I'm not having this. Me and the boys have spent all night systematically asking every girl in there if they're prepared to kiss me. We finally found the one girl that says if she ain't found someone else by the end of the night, then maybe. And he's steamed in here and fucked this up. I'm not having this. So I made my way over to the foyer and he stood there with his two bouncers and he goes, "Well, son, have you had a nice time?" "Who are you then, mate?" Now, Vauxhall, you might think you've seen fear in a grown man's eyes. I'm pretty sure you've never seen the grown man who's just been accused of walking into an underage disco to pick up a 13-year-old boy he's never even met. So I don't get lifts off my dad anymore. I spend a lot of time on the megabus. You ever dealt with the megabus? Woo! Yeah, or as I call it, the Ryanair of the roads. You meet the maddest people on megabus though, right? I sat next to this woman once, right? She waited till we were on the motorway and I had nowhere to go, right? She turned to me and she went, "Do you want to join the Mile Low Club?" I said, "What?" She said, "Do you want to?" I said, "I heard you the first time. What are you on about?" She said, "Well, you've heard of the Mile High Club?" I said, "Yeah, we have sex in the toilets of an aeroplane." She said, "Well, yeah, it's similar to that, but we'd be having sex in the toilets of a megabus." I said, "Yeah, I gathered. Why'd you call it that?" She goes, "Because, you know, once you've had sex in the toilets of the megabus, it's physically impossible to feel any lower." And she was right. Thank you.
All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind.
Just, it's like one thing you've got to do, just press the right button, Raj, and you keep fucking it up.
They both start with A.
Can you not read? This guy works for a bank. This guy looks after millionaires' money and he can't fucking read. Ed fucking smashed it.
Thank you,
more
man.
importantly, we need to just rinse Raj right now. His fat fucking fingers can't hit the right thing. And this is from a man who's broken a chair today.
I don't know how to feel because I was a massive fan of Lost and I really liked Hurley. Not anymore, you cunt. Not anymore.
I've seen Ed before. Ed's great. Again, I wish I could give you some critiques, man. You've been doing comedy long enough. You're very seasoned. Your stage presence is good. I didn't have trouble hearing you, but I saw some people like doing that. That's maybe it. But other than that, man, you fucking smashed it, dude.
Well, Raj is on the tech, so what can we say?
Yeah, there you go. Nah, you know what you're doing on stage, dude. You got it. Just keep writing and keep going, man.
Yeah, I mean, it was really good. Obviously, you got through and stuff. I'd maybe put more like just oomph into it. It was a bit,
fair.
I think some of these are new bits, aren't they? Like that.
Some, yeah.
Yeah, so like that's the other, Ed's been here before.
Don't make excuses for a mooch.
All right. Maybe lose weight.
Says the man who
That's the only advice I can give.
Pot kettle.
I know, pot kettle fat. Right, cool. Ed K fucking smashed it one more time. Give it up for Ed.
Oh, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
Right, let's go to the bucket one more time. Or I've got two here. Let me put one back. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Kyle.
1, 2, 3, 4. Get up, get on up, get up, get on up.
Thank you. How are you? All right, thank you. You know, growing up, my parents were really cynical. They didn't allow me to be a lot of things. Like, I wanted to be a stormtrooper, a space cowboy, Jewish. And my parents didn't want me to be autistic. Man, there's so many cyclists in London. And the thing is, they all try to be as visible as possible, wearing vests, which is really helpful, especially if you want to run them over. Yeah, I don't like cyclists. Fun fact about me, I'm half Asian, quarter white, 1/8 Scandinavian, 16th black, 0 personality, and I can't count. Yeah, man, I'm a quite boring guy. Yeah, I'm not the most boring person ever. But hey, at least my copy and pasted jokes match my more copy and pasted face. Oh, thank you. I'm from... Yeah, man. I studied musical theatre for 2 years and sucked dick for 5.
One dong.
I'm just joking. I didn't study musical theatre, that's gay. Yeah, that's what you like about jokes. I'm from Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan's a small multiplayer map from Call of Duty Black Ops 2. And, it's also a real life country. Less interesting, less relevant, but you know, it's really good for like shooting people with marksman rifles. The country, not the game, of course. But yeah, and I moved to England when I was 9, and I kind of grew up feeling alienated. I remember
2 dong.
people would tell me to go back to my
3 dong.
Give it up for Kyle. Kyle, we've had you up here a couple of times. You're a regular down here. Pop your name in a bucket. Thank you for not using the homophobic slur that you used a couple of weeks ago. It was fucking... I found it funny, but everyone else didn't. You've got... your jokes are getting better and better and better. I think your delivery was not as good as I've seen before. I don't know if you were rushing it or something like that. Rushing it? Get
Well,
it?
at least you're sober this time.
Oh, was he
Kyle.
drunk last time?
Last time he was hammered. He was fucking... Which was great. For me, because I like laughing at people's pain.
Oh, was I not here for this
No,
one?
you wasn't. It was last year.
You should never drink when you're doing comedy.
At all. I would never do it. No, man, you are actually getting a lot better, dude. Like the time before last, you actually had a lot of, like, you almost made it to the end. So I guess just keep writing, Kyle. Like, I don't, I see you outside after the show, and then I don't like you, and then we hug, and then we make up. But I know I'm going to see you next Sunday. So take on the notes, keep writing, keep working on that set. Like Mooch said, make it a little bit punchier.
Yeah.
Other than that, you're gonna get it because you know how to write. You're very good at writing. You know
and
what
you're working hard, man.
Yeah, you're working very hard at it. So, and that's one of the main things, audience, that you might not know. Like it's you got somebody like Brandon, right? Who's naturally funny. Kyle's naturally funny, but the difference that's gonna make it, Brandon, if you're gonna do it, is you have to work hard. Kyle's probably
then
one of the hardest
worse.
working. Yeah.
Then you can. Then you can get down to Kyle's level. That is, I mean, you said at the start your parents are cynical and disappointed. Have they seen you do comedy? It's a fucking Gong show.
Yeah.
Bang bang. Fucking pussies.
My baby
Nah, you
shot
had some killer lines in there. I was surprised that you got gonged off. Like,
No,
you
you're
know,
not.
when I thought he was just gonna limp over the line. Like, I genuinely did, and I thought it wasn't as because Filio turned around as soon as you came on. Filio turned around and was like, "You gotta watch this guy. He's fucking shit."
We try and cultivate a nice, supportive audience.
You didn't really
but
say
sometimes, like, we have two drunks on stage, 2 drunks on a panel, and they're just brutally savage. I don't want to defend them, but, like, thank you for trying.
Hit the road, Jack.
Kyle, I'll see you afterwards, man. Keep fucking writing, keep getting up. Right, cool. I think we're gonna have a little change of the Dong Masters. I want to have a little bit of a swap round. I know you are enjoying. You are playing this. Look, are you jealous? Do you miss this dick? No. Okay, cool. Are you happy with the dick there, or? Okay, cool. Pass this dick back. All right. I'm gonna. Who's feeling kind of savage? Brandon, I think you're you've got. I don't want to throw this and kill someone in the second row. Cool. Nirvana, can you pass that back to Brandon, please? Okay, where's the other dick? There's one dick over here, which has that been going up a lot? Is that
That one has gone up every time.
Okay, cool, fine. Savage enough over there. What was your name, sir? Sam. Oh yeah, Sam. All right, you've been up. Come on.
I bombed. I can't throw a dick at someone.
You can't throw a dick. You can laugh. You fucking love a dick. Come on, Sam. There you go. There you go. Cool. And we got a little one here, which we're gonna give to. I'm asking. I'm not
Right at the back. Right at the back.
Right
I
at the
don't know if
back.
they're with someone.
What's your name? Yeah. Hazel. Hazel, what do you do? You work in mental health. Come get this dick, love. You are going to be right at home here. All right, cool. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had a little swap around of the cocks. Ooh. Who we've got next up? It is Nick. Oh, I'm going to butcher this. Nick Tematoru. Yes. Sorry, Nick.
Oh, thank you very much. My name is Nico, and I'm a Romanian immigrant. Yeah, the thing is, I'm starting to feel like I've been stealing the wrong job here. No, I do feel like stand-up comedy might not be the best career choice for me, because even though I've been trying it out for quite some time, whenever I get up on stage, I still feel like someone who is about to suck a dick for the first time, in the way that it looks much bigger up close and I don't know what to do with the other hand. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing up here, to be honest. Like, I don't even know the language very well because I'm Romanian. I'm pretty sure that if I will ever make it in those 5 minutes, I might tell you all the words I know twice. As I said, I'm Romanian, not sure how much you know about Romania, but things are not going very well down there. Like last year only, 32 people were attacked by bears, 5 of which were killed. So we're not even out of the food chain yet. By the way, are there any other Romanians here tonight? See, not too many. Not too many. But that's not just because of the bears. The reason why they're not here is because those jobs are not going to steal themselves, are they? Yeah, well, this is actually what I'm doing here tonight. This would be the second job that I'm trying to steal. The first one was in construction as a road worker, which is what I've been doing for the last 5 years. And it's a good job, I really like it. The best thing about it is, being a road worker is the only way you can make a woman happy when you tell her you will finish as fast as possible. And can't really complain about my job, I'm doing pretty well. 2 years ago I bought a Mercedes, which is a good car, but the problem is, sometimes I think it makes me look like an idiot. Because I have a missing tooth and I live with 4 other people. But I pay £10,000 to have a Mercedes. I don't think there's anything more East European than that. And my father doesn't like it at all. Every time he sees it, he keeps complaining. The boot is too small and only has 2 doors and only 2 seats in the back. But what he doesn't know is, even though the car has only 3 passenger seats, that's already 3 more than I have friends. No, I'm lying. Of course, I've got friends. What I don't have, though, is that special best friend. I just think the notion of best friend is a little bit overrated these days, and I think a dog has a lot more chances to qualify as a best friend, right? Because no matter how much you think you care about your best friend,
dong.
you'll never love him so much that you clean your hand after him when he shits in the park. Yeah, I'm not a very smart guy. Don't know if you can tell. I wasn't very smart as a kid either. Like, I remember when I was about 13, I used to think I'm a mammal, which kind of made sense, right? But that was until this day when I found a biology book. And it turns out mammals are a class of warm-blooded vertebrates with their body covered in hair who give birth to live cubs and feed them with the milk made by their own mammary glands. And I wasn't doing any of that shit when I was 13. And I was very confused because I was already struggling with questions like, do cows have 4 tits or just 1 tit with 4 nipples? Like that was the level. So I kept searching in this book to see if I can find any answers. And that's how I found the reproductive system. Didn't actually find it. I just stopped flipping pages when I saw a picture of a penis which is what the only thing I could recognize in that book. And according to the book, the penis ejaculates the sperm.
3 dongs.
Give it up for Nico. Big up, Nico. 3 minutes 30. You've been here before a couple of times. I feel you've done better before.
Slightly, yeah.
Okay, maybe not.
I'm very nervous on stage, and that's.
I quite. You don't seem nervous, man. Like you've
really?
got like you. I mean, your voice is always like that, right?
Mostly, yeah.
There's dogs outside loving it.
Yeah.
Hell, I mean, you'll be great when you hit puberty.
I guess, I hope so, yeah.
Oh, no. Give it back. Call him a cunt.
No, we're here to have fun. There's no need to.
Yeah. We're all good, mate. You've got like a lovely stage presence. People like you when you come on stage, apart from him.
And the audience.
And the audience. But you need more punches, man. Like you need to get to the punchlines quicker. You've got some jokes there, but like, look, you're making these people leave already. Like for fuck's sake. But you need to condense your writing and get to those punches quicker.
Last time I saw you did a lot better last time actually. Yeah, it was really good. So
I rushed it up a bit.
Yeah, you rushed it a bit this time. So slow down. I know it's a Gong show. You try to make sure that they are listening to you the whole time.
Punchline by talking fast is not.
It's not the way. And I know English is not your first language. So you're doing very well for all things said. So that was pretty good. Last time, like I said, you did better, but you were slower then, and you kind of let them laugh, and then you went to the next thing. So it was good. Just try to slow it down a bit.
Weirdest part of the set was when you said you were a road worker, and the Saudi chick started clapping. Like, not in this country.
Shit job.
In Saudi, where it's just fucking sand dunes, maybe. But like
wasn't it Osama bin Laden? Wasn't it his dad? He had all the contracts for the road working stuff in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, that's right.
I knew him for his other work.
Right, yeah.
Nick, man, like keep getting up. Give it up for one more time for Nick.
Much.
Nick Artimatato. Should we go to the bucket one more time? One more time from the bucket. We've still got a few to get through. I like to get through as many of these as possible, but sometimes they're crazy.
All right. Be harsher with the dongs.
What?
Got to be harsher with the dongs.
Yeah, guys. Listen. We need to. Comics need to know their shit when they're shit.
Yeah, this isn't a nice supportive environment.
Cool. Yeah. Like so. Who's got the dongs again?
Put them up in the air.
Brandon, you need to be more savage. Who's that over there? Irish guy. Maybe I need to take. You seem too nice. They know him as well. All right, cool. Come, surrender that dick. Yeah. Don't throw it. All right, throw it. Fuck it. Chuck, what's your name? Ross. What do you do? You don't know. Something in property. Definite cunt. Fine. All right, cool. So we got Brandon. We got property cunt. Where's the other dong gone?
Get them up all in the air again.
Get them up over there. Over there. What was your name again? Kim. All right, Kim. And there's one more. Who's got the tiny one?
Over there in the back.
Hazel over there in the back. Okay, cool. I know you work in mental health, but this doesn't work. So as soon as you see someone crazy on stage, you need to dong them off if they're not making us laugh. All right? Guys? Are we ready to see some more comedians? I said, are we ready to see some more comedians? Welcome to the stage era.
Hello guys. It has been a while since I did comedy, but I keep it a secret to all people around me. Because in China, comedian is not valued. If I tell my parents, hey mom, I wanna go to London to tell a joke, in their perspective, I was just saying, hey mom, I wanna go to London to be a joke. Before leaving China, my mom just tell me, you know what? Your auntie is successful than me. She's always laugh at your mom. So mom just sent you to London to make me proud. Don't let me down. So I promise, don't worry mom, I will laugh at you either. Okay, anyway. Actually, I did conceal it the truth that I being a comedian. Well, even my roommate had no idea about that. She just think the only reason for a girl like me for a Chinese girl like me, coming back so late every week could only be working hard to get late.
Wonder.
And I cannot deny that because it's my fault. My English is so bad. She used to ask me, "Are you going out
Two
for
dongs.
one night stand?" And in my understanding, one night stand means one night of stand-up comedy. So I just said, "Yes,
Three
I'm going
dongs.
out." Okay.
Give it up for Era. Era, keep the mic there. Era, tell us, how long have you been doing comedy, my love?
Actually 1 year, but in Mandarin, never in English.
Well, maybe try it in Mandarin next time. No, I feel.
No, I thought that was like, even though like you obviously bombed out quite quick. I didn't think that was like that bad. I thought you had good presence, like a good voice and stuff, and like the writing was patchy, but you know you had some.
You seem
stuff.
confident. You
Yeah.
seem like you're not like nervous to be on stage, and you know you only been doing comedy in English for like how long again?
Never in English.
This is your first time doing it in English. Oh, Jesus Christ! Yeah, that was good. Yeah. Wow. You're gonna hit the gong. All right.
Era, why have you gone with the name Era?
For information safety.
Okay. You need to open with that. Just go like.
You got to understand, we're not living in a surveillance state here. One thing I'd say about stagecraft, like move the mic stand out of the way before you start. Not now, but
When you get
start
on, move it over. Like
just move
take
it
the
over,
mic and
'cause
then move the stand.
It does sort of distract people if it's between you, if you know, it creates a barrier kind of thing.
Got it.
Yeah.
I think you've got your opening joke, like, because when you come on stage, people like you, and you're a very interesting character. Like, and I mean that. People like you didn't get donged off, even though you didn't have that many punches, because people were interested in what you were going to say. So I think if you start off with that Era joke, which is, you've got the joke written there, you've got it there, and you said it.
Yeah.
Fucking start off with that. My name is Era. Blah blah blah. I was saying this for information safety. That will get a laugh, and then you're off onto the right foot. Just keep on writing. Keep on getting up and in English.
Yeah.
And you will go far, man. Oh, lady, sorry. Era, I fucking loved it. Give it up one more time for Era.
This is the end, beautiful friend.
Should we go one more from the bucket before we have the last act? One more from the bucket, and it's gonna be, give it up and welcome to the stage, Dos.
I'm so happy this is in the second half. In the first half, I really wanted to go to the loo, and the judge told Jamaica not to go to the loo, so I didn't go to the loo. So I hold it all the way in the first half. Finally, I'm here. My name is Dos, Chinese woman, moved here last October, just so you see where I'm coming from. This week I was at a comedy club. A comedian asked me, "What's the weirdest place you've put your dick in?" Honestly, I couldn't convince them I don't have a dick. They almost convinced me I do have a dick. And I ended up saying I put my vibrator in the guitar bag. Yeah, I mean, when your parents visit, there's certain precautions to take. I'm practicing celibacy. Wait, does vibrator count? Wait, anyways, it's not religious. It's just that I noticed I haven't been doing it in a while. And haven't been doing it in a while, and there's a word for it, so I'm owning that now. Also, it's good PR with my mother. If she knows I'm doing something, let's just say I won't be waking up in the morning from my family. By the way, waking up in the morning is exactly what my Chinese name means. So sex is pretty much still a taboo in China. I didn't know if you know that we created all sorts of euphemism for the sexy term. For example, a porn is not a porn, it's a Japanese action movie. If you know, you know. Having sex is called applauding for love. Okay, we got a masturbation female version. It's called self-comfort. Because God knows girls need that shit. Or vibrator. Masturbation male version is called shooting a plane. Straight out of a Japanese action movie back in the World War II. Last time I told this joke, a comedian came up to me, what do you call masturbation before the plane is invented? That really made me think, you know. I don't recall seeing any written record of Chinese people ever masturbating before a plane is invented. So it must be that we never did that before that was done. It's a modern invention. Package deal with the plane. So I'm an introvert. Last time I was here, I have to get to this bit at least. Last time I was here, a judge told me that you need to practice your English. I needed subtitles to understand you. I'm an introvert. Took me 2 weeks to come up with a rebuttal. Also had to wait when he's not here. The line is, it reflects worse on his English than mine. Can someone pass the word, please? Yeah, thank you, everyone. I am an introvert, so I rant a lot in my head. Recently, I've been reading the news. There's one titled, Kim Jong-un, the North Korean leader, really slims down, confirmed by a spy. First of all, am I paying tax money for this spy? Can I have a refund, please? Second of all, I don't want to expose this spy, but it's got to be the dietitian or the personal coach, right? He either saw him with his own eyes suffering or fasting, or he told him, Ken, drop down for 10 more push-ups. Also, another day in the news, Elon Musk teaches a Chinese poem.
3 dongs.
Thank you.
Give it up for DOS! What was that? Fuck the dongs. Okay.
You know,
to be honest, that's what they'd normally get used for. DOS, I wasn't here when you were last on, but I love the fact that you're giving. As soon as you said the advice that you got given, we all turned to each other and said Darius because we knew exactly which one it was.
Yeah.
And I will
the most openly racist comedian on the circuit. Yeah,
hey. I'd like to claim myself on that point.
Well, no, you hide it, Mooch.
Okay, fair enough. All right,
you keep getting better, Doss. Last time I thought you were doing great, and you did great this time. I know you're very, very, very new to comedy, so you're doing a lot better. You took all the notes except for Darius's, which was smart. You took all the notes last time, and you literally brought them all. You slowed down. You were a little bit clearer. You pronounced everything that you wanted to, like, get your punches out a little bit more like concise. So you did well. It's immediate growth from last time I saw you. So that's very awesome that you did that. So just keep doing those same things and you'll get better and better and better and better.
Got it. Thank you for your feedback.
Yeah, keep writing and like watch it back and the bits.
Look how polite this audience are.
You're not at the fucking golf. What the fuck are you doing?
That was a very golf clap, wasn't it?
Yeah, take out the bits that aren't funny. You'll know them because people won't be laughing. And some bits really good, like the stuff about the sex, the porn, like Japanese action movie, all that stuff was it was hilarious. Like I know you don't want it to be too base and too one note and stuff. Some of the other stuff I just didn't understand. I just didn't understand what sort of point you're making or anything. But yeah, just keep writing and put in the funny bits.
Give it up one more time for DOS.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more.
I want to go to the bucket one more time, purely because we had one Asian girl called Era, one Asian girl called DOS, and I want to see if we got Control-Alt-Delete coming out next. What do you mean that's dumb? That's funny. That's a... Ladies and gentlemen, get it up for Control-Alt-Delete.
How long you been thinking about that, bitch?
Give it up for Ramon Diaz!
Big pimpin', baby.
All I get that people might know. I just want to thank everyone for coming out to my show tonight. Sold a lot of tickets. I too am an Asian girl. No, but I went to university. Oh wait, no, that was the next show. I was watching the Olympics, the Summer Olympics. I was watching Simone Biles, and she had a panic attack, and she messed up all her events. It's the only time I've watched the Olympics and been like, oh my God, I can do that. It's easy. And then in the 4x100 meters, the white guy beat the black guy. I was like, what the fuck? This white boy summer's gone too far now, man. It's crazy. It was a bit upsetting though, because every time I lose 100 meters, I'd be like, oh, it's because I'm white, but turns out you have to train. Who could have known? But I went to university in Northampton. It's one of those universities where there's just no hope. It's one of those ones. Like, I did media production. Ooh. Weirdest reaction. But for those who don't know, media production is the easiest degree you can do. I know this because I switched like 3 times just trying to find it. Like, all I did, I just held lights for 2 years and I got a degree. It's pretty cool. Like, I'm not very employable, but maybe if the Pixar light retires, I can slide in and take that role. You know what I mean? Like, I love lighting. Like, it's great. Like, you just sit here, just holding lights, you know. My parents are proud of me, you know what I mean? Doing the right thing. Because I just didn't want to be there, to be honest with you. Like, I just want to do this. And I'm doing it. No, but I did all the group projects, and like I always nominated myself to do lighting. Like, that was my shit, that was my role. Like, people would always get upset with me, think that I didn't pull my weight. But I held the light very well. Like, I was very strategic with the lighting. Like, I did my shit. Like, 'cause I did history and journalism for a while, but that was hard. So, I had to cheat on all the tests. That was easy. You know, all you have to do is just go to the toilet with your phone. Like, that's it. It's easy. Like, I'd go to the toilet maybe like a couple times. Depending how hard the test was. Maybe like 3 times. But one time I was in there and it's like the 5th time.
3 dongs.
Give it up for Ramon Diaz! Ramon, solid racist start. I was on board. I fucking loved it. You've got a residency here forever.
Ramon, you every Sunday you come, like Kyle, and I hate you both. But no, I actually love you, Ramon. The thing about you is your confidence, and you have a great comedic tone, right? You know what you want to say. You know how to say the things funny. You just have to make sure you like write. The writing's got to get tighter. Edit it. Yeah, you're a bit nervous. It was natural. You knew you're gonna be. I'm nervous when I go up still, so you're a bit nervous. But you are actually getting better. I know you maybe can't see it every time, but every time I see you, I notice that you're getting a lot better. I know you give you shit all the time, but that's because I actually like you.
I won last time.
You did. No, you didn't, Ramon. Don't lie to me. I'm drunk as shit, Ramon. Don't fuck with me. I will punch you right in the face.
What sort of fucked up lighting did we have last
time? I don't even, what? I was like, I'm pretty sure it was a black person. No, but you are progressing. You're getting better. So keep writing. Keep it tight. You got an applause break up top with your little voice joke. And the other time, nobody...
That will get you canceled if you do it somewhere else.
Yeah. Nobody even knew what you were doing. Last time, they were like, why is he doing this? But it made sense this time because it was racist. So... Yeah, keep going. Obviously, I'll see you outside and I'll smack the shit out of you. But keep going and just, again, tighter writing. That's all.
The lighting bit. I've been off for a while because I had a kid. But you did that lighting bit before and it didn't hit amazingly. Like, has that worked before?
Yeah, I won a contest with this set.
What contest was that? Like,
was it special needs contest? Like, did you get extra time in your exam or something? Like, what the fuck?
No, it's
Nah,
hard
Ramon,
to do the rhythm.
I actually thought you had great presence. I didn't think you looked nervous. Like I thought you had great presence, a great persona, this sort of high status, like sort of you know. I'm like, man, when you came out and you had that, your first like 2 lines fucking floored, and you like also one was like really about the
In the room.
In the room, you know what I mean? It was referencing what had gone on, which shows that you're inherently funny. Then your writing was just lazy as shit. So yeah, just write more and be like
and edit
funny.
it, man. I don't know if maybe like if a joke doesn't work 5 times, just drop it. I mean, please drop it. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for Ramon. Yeah. Right. I'm such a cunt. All right, guys, we've got one more act who's on the bill, and maybe if we've got time, we'll go to the bucket one more time. So please give all your love and energy for Stephen Wong.
Hello everyone, I'm Steve. 2 Chinese girls in front of me didn't expect that. I'm from Hong Kong. Yeah, so C4 will begin. So 1, is mainland Chinese or Hong Kongese richer? I thought Hong Kongese. There is a myth that Hong Kongese are very rich, which is true. That's why Boris Johnson welcomed us. And I paid my tax timely. As a humble rich guy, I think I can give you some tips. How to be rich. Anyone wants to be rich? I think we have a poverty problem here. Now, tip number 1 is about mentality. If you want to train yourself to be rich enough, don't pay for a £5 soy. Go for bottomless. Tip number 2. Tip number 2, Chinese restaurants. Go to a Chinese restaurant, order food, pay for the bill, get a fortune cookie, keep the cookie, keep it every night, remind yourself. We Asians are so rich because even we have a lot of fortune. We only give you a cookie. That's the meaning of fortune cookie. We keep the fortune. You keep the cookie. Good deal.
1 dong,
And
2
that's how
dongs.
But it comes with a price. Fortune comes with a price. Do you know why so many Asians are wearing glasses?
Why?
Like me? Wait. It's not because we Asians are intelligent. It's just because we are short-sighted. And in a money-driven, short-sighted society,
Three dong.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Wong. Guys, you know if you dong someone, it's not racist. Like, if it's not funny, raise that dong in the air because we're going to be here all night. Steve,
I wanted to see what else he had to say. I was enjoying that, man.
Stephen, you got a lot of confidence on stage, man. Like, and I'm not sure why.
Thank you. I take that as a compliment, yeah.
It's not.
I'm trying not to make a Wong gag. But, yeah, how long have you been doing comedy?
Second time on stage in English.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. And my confidence comes from my previous 2 years in Chinese comedy. So
Oh, that's okay, yeah, because they donged you, Wong.
They
went Wong.
They did it.
I get it.
Yeah, but you do, like Mood said, you got great confidence on stage, and you said this is like your second time in English, so that's very good for your second time in English. It almost sounded like a manifesto. So I was like, I don't know, like, are you guys enemies with the British still? Because I'm a run, because I just don't have nothing to do with me. Don't kill me too. Let me get back home. But keep writing, keep practicing in English. Obviously, you want to do comedy in English. Keep practicing in English. Slow down a little bit. Slow down a bit. That's about it, man. Yeah.
I'd speed up a bit.
All right.
No, like, I mean,
Go for it.
It did feel a bit like a manifesto, like Phil who says. And to be honest, I think you should be encouraged in comedy because I'm scared what you do in politics.
So one of the things, like, you came on and at the start you were talking about how you're from Hong Kong, but you weren't. And I know I don't speak Mandarin at all, so I'm not gonna. Well, I'm actually gonna shit on you for your English. So you need to try and sort of articulate it a bit better, because was anyone else struggling to understand what he was saying at the start, and then in the middle, and then at the end as well? But like, I think you were trying to be in the room there, but it was hard for us to sort of gauge what you're saying. Also, you might need to be a bit more humble.
Yeah.
Like, coming on and saying, I'm fucking rich. Do you want to be rich?
I think that could totally work, but like just like writing and stuff that backs it up.
Yeah. Okay. Do that.
All right.
Yeah. Well, look. There's no rules to comedy. It's just most.
That don't impress me much.
It's just trial and error, coming up, trying it. If it works, do it again. If it doesn't, never do it again. So a lot of that said, never do it again, please. But please do come back and give it a go. Give it up one more time.
Thank you so much.
Stephen Wong.
Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend.
I think we've got some more names in the bucket, and I think we're going to have one more act. You ready for one more act, ladies and gentlemen? Please give it up for Cedric Aubert!
Can you please stop staring at me? You make me uncomfortable. Anyway, let's address the frog in the room. I'm Cedric. My friend call me Karen. Random fact, I love to kill one bird with two stones. I'm going through midlife crisis, and lately I've been wondering, asking existential questions such as, do frog really sweat? Actually, the joke was about pigs. I totally messed it up. I've also been questioning my sexuality. Oh, hello. I've been questioning my sexuality. I've been regretting lately to have passed on blowjob offer from men. We can say I blew it. Especially one time I was working on board Eurostar, and on board Eurostar, a fellow cabin crew member came to me, looked at me in the eyes, and he said, "Cedric, I love to give blowjobs to dudes who wink at me." I looked back at him in the eyes and I thought, don't blink. But today, knowing what I know, I mean, knowing how long my dry spell has been, I'd be... He will give me a decent blowjob, or that will scare him off. But sadly, I've always been a sucker for the ladies, and I've always been terrible at seduction, very terrible at seduction. But when I came here, people were telling me, gave me hope, were telling me French accent, sexy. And I believed it, so I went out there and I tried to seduce a lady in a pub. I tried to replay it for you guys. Hello, how you doing? She was not a child, she was sitting down. I'm Cedric. You look lovely. She looked back at me and she said, "What the fuck you want, innit? Go get lost, bruv." That's right, I like my ladies with attitude. And it's too bad I have no success with the ladies, because I always thought I have a lot to offer to women. I've been hearing women complaining about men and the lack of foreplays. Me, I love foreplays. A bit too much, so much that by the time we both naked and super excited, I'd be, okay, let's dress up again, let's do it again, come on, come on, come on. I was watching a TV show called Sex and the City, and in one episode of Sex and the City, there is a man who is so good at cunnilingus that the girlfriend in the show, they call each other, they're calling each other, and they say, you should try him, he's amazing, there is no boyfriend material, you cannot keep him, don't keep him, don't keep him, don't even think about it. I had this eureka moment, I know what to do. I too can be of public service.
2 dong.
So I trained hard. I train with apples. I train with strawberries. I train with watermelons. I'll show you. And for good measure, I also train with bananas.
3 dongs.
Give it up for Cedric Over! Cedric. What do you do again, man?
At the moment, I'm working for a charity called Mind.
So you know what's her name at the back, I'm assuming.
Mental illness, yeah.
Do you know her?
No, not at all.
So, okay, fair enough.
Are you working for the charity or are you the beneficiary of it?
Well, I could benefit from it, yeah.
Charity starts at home, innit? So what do you do in the charity? What do you
So I do project management. At the moment,
What products do you sell in charity?
No, well, you do because we're trying to place counselor in every school at the moment to have for every kids to have access to counseling and stuff like this.
That's your. All right, man. All right, cool. Where are you going? Okay.
No, I'm terrified. I was terrified. That's
of him?
No. The whole room.
You did pretty. I saw you before, right?
Yeah,
I've seen you. You did well. You did a lot better last time, right?
Yeah.
I think you were again
I was
slow
too
to.
fast. Yeah.
You was a bit nervous. You kept doing the that shirt thing.
It's part of the gimmick, but yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. That threw me off. That was, but other than that, you did great last time. You were a little bit slower. You did what you needed to do, but yeah, slow down, man. Slow down, definitely.
It was a strong start. Yeah. Like you had everyone in the room when you were doing your sort of weird, awkward thing, and I think you kind of need to maybe hold the suspenses more, but you need to deliver on the punches when it was that sort of cunnilingus fruit thing went on too long.
I'd stay away from the sort of anti-comedy of why you staring at me and stuff, because it's sort of anti-comedy is really difficult to do. Like you got to do comedy before
you do it well.
You can do anti-comedy.
I see what you mean.
So yeah, like that whole stare, because I've seen people do that. Like so, it's it's a little bit hack, and also it's kind of where are you going? What the fuck? I haven't finished. But yeah, just like, because actually when you're just talking just now, you're much more engaging than when because you put on this persona, and I know it's like nerves and stuff, and people like when you start, you sort of think you've got to have it's got to be a script and it's got to be a persona and stuff, but man, just talk in your normal voice. Just talk as you, and it's better, it's more engaging.
I started like this because I do like this, like you stories and stuff.
Yeah,
like because
we talked about that last time.
We need to punch up, so I was trying to punch up.
And that's exactly it. Use in comedy audience when we say find your voice. That's what he means. That's what he was saying, which is be yourself. Okay. You are kind of doing a character. You don't have to do a character, man. You're already French, so. I was like, is he gonna say sacre bleu or not, bro? Like what? But no, you did well, man. Take everything Leo said, definitely.
Give it up one more time for Cedric Over.
Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, it brings us to the final part of the evening. Everyone who has made the 5, that is Phil, James, Farhan, Brandon, Ben, Edker, I think that was it. Was there anyone else who made it up? Please come to the stage. We're going to have to discuss amongst us who is the winner, and then we can all fuck off home.
The chills that you spill up my back keep me filled with satisfaction when we're done. Satisfaction of what's to come. I couldn't ask for another.
Can we get a photo of these guys? Because they are all criminals. You've won this before. Never. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I thought you had, because we've just made Farhan the fucking winner. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Farhan, but everyone else fucking smashed it, especially Brandon. Everyone here, Ed, sorry mate, I thought you'd already won this. That's why I was like, get the fuck off the stage. Yeah, well, you have to earn it, but fine, you absolutely smashed that set. He gets a weekend spot. Who's the first guy? What about him?
Well, he did really well.
Yeah, they all did fucking really well. I wasn't just going, yeah, he did well. The rest of you were fucking shit. You were fucking insane for your first time.
Brendan wasn't shit.
Brandon.
He wasn't Brandon, whatever, he wasn't shit.
Well, I didn't say anyone was shit.
But Mooch said they get a spot in a proper gig, so we can't give it to somebody who's only done comedy once.
Yeah. Like, let's be honest, that could have been a fluke.
First guy to open as well, so he was really good as well.
Yeah.
And that guy, that software developer
Can
guy.
you cut his mic, please?
Stop picking white guys.
Are they white? I didn't notice because I'm colorblind, and also for round one, universal, unanimous decision. You fucking.
All right, this gig's just descended into fucking chaos. Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause to all of these acts, and especially to Farhan Solo. Everyone else, I'm going to get you on midweek. Can you turn my mic down? If you want to do comedy, please come back and we'll get you on some gigs. Get some writing under your belt because you were better than half the fucking guys on the show tonight. Like you're the ones who fucking voted. Don't look at me. The comedy is not. It's not a democracy. It's very binary. You're either funny or not, and you're fucking funny. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for everyone here. Have you enjoyed yourselves? Please do tell people about this. It's a brand new night. We've only been going a couple of months, but it's fucking lovely. You lot have been fucking an amazing audience. Give yourselves a round of applause. And now, fuck off home.